Penacony's first and last disharmony.
Oh, the Astralic stress! Like to use Horizon's Echo from afar to attack enemies.
Those imprisoned in their dreams.
Oh, we're just gonna hit him with the train.
Letting her go was the right decision.
Is that Misha and
Further
Clocky in the back?
observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, let's go. He's right over there.
Yeah, I noticed.
The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? We'd better check, just to be...
Yo, what up, Misha?
You were the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Let's clock it.
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Your, memory zone meme? Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right? I can't shake off this strange...
You are, Welt. That's what it
Really
means.
Still so young at heart? Forget it. It's not...
I like the idea of Welt being so young at heart. Like, and that's how he can see Clocky. Pure of heart, you know? I like that idea a lot. I think it's so fucking funny.
Everyone, look! By constantly improving upon Madame Razalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist!
You don't say. There was something
If
else
you say
that
so,
piqued
Misha.
my interest. Who is Madame Razalina? We're very interested in Madame Razalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course! She's an excellent scholar of regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely.
Does the name Madame Razalina sound familiar to you?
I'm
Before
not
we
gonna
came
lie,
to
I don't
Penacony,
recognize the name.
The conductor had given us a list of nameless to look into. Her name was mentioned. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef. Before...
Oh, she was one of the
abruptly
nameless.
passing away.
I hear Madame Razalina passed away during the...
What are you doing, March?
Quickly, come help! I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared, and I just wanted to calm him down. But...
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest?
well, this is how it turned out. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dreamflux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible.
He passed out. His intense
Bro, looks
negative
like he's
emotions
dead.
attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah.
Micah.
Who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles.
He's in charge?
Micah, these are my
Or,
companions.
oh, partly in charge. He's the
It's a
boss.
pleasure
He's the
to
big
meet
boss
the
around here.
nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar.
It's the
to all.
nameless.
Razalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana. and their names deserve to be immortalized. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Razalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Asdana, Tiernan picked up the way of the Trailblaze again.
Oh, the swarm?
Family to explore
Oh
beyond
shit,
their
fuck
system,
that.
only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again.
Oh,
Everyone from the
Gallagher.
Astral Express.
Sunday.
Robin.
Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself.
Founder of the Dreamflux
I'm
Reef.
the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation.
Ah.
As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business.
Let's
I'm
get
sure you're all
down to
wondering why I went
business.
through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy, inviting different factions and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of
The
you.
Stellaron.
The
Of course,
Stellaron.
of course.
In Asdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. The Stellaron first entered the Asdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows
Of course.
with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour System's family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated.
And I suppose the family...
Not just that, they knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony. Under those three eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Miss Trailblazer? Exactly! It's time for the crew to save the world once more!
Hell yeah, March.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines.
That's the
isn't
attitude.
in our nature.
Don't you have something?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the three Nameless in Penacony. We've already collected
Legwork.
intel about Razalina and Tiernan, if I'm not mistaken. We've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
It's not enough to say meet. I've been watching over you
Obvious?
ever since
What
I
do you
received
mean?
the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, Miss Himeko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
That's one way to put it.
What? Hey, you can't just make up titles like that.
I can, I just did, March.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend has fond memories of his time aboard the Express, which he reminisces on every time he has a good drink. As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze. Come with me. Now.
I'm curious. I'm very curious. What is this?
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future Trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train, but I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
What's that sound?
What's happening?
Oh, what is this?
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden.
Yo, why is Firefly here? I like her and all, but she's not a Nameless.
First and last Nameless of Penacony. Mikhail Char Legward, the Watchmaker.
No. Oh, okay.
Sure enough, the Watchmaker is the
What
third
is that?
Nameless. Even I could guess that one.
Oh, he's holding
The
something.
legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the Nameless.
Wait, seriously? How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything.
Well, let's not
concrete
assume
behind
things.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Thank you, Himeko.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Oh, Himeko has something up her sleeve.
People do stupid things out of irrational impulse, but eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
You think Shippei's will is behind all this?
It may not necessarily be Shippei, but there's definitely some hype. It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavilli's disappearance.
True, true, true.
But in my opinion, Akavilli's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose
Hell
the
yeah!
right path for yourself.
Good
among
shit,
countless
Dan Heng.
possibilities.
Trailblazers represent.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Huh. Since his last will has now been conveyed, but pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future?
Should we ever cross paths again?
All right.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Hell yeah.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. Mikhail instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Weird. This place is quite different from the... If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace and the room on the other side was the toy room. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef?
This could be a case of amnesia. But don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past.
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But Mikhail...
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
Could you tell us more about...
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mihaly and Elise. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea.
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker.
Hold up, March.
Perhaps it's just a coincidence? So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey. And I heard some noises from the room. Origami bird? That's a friend of mine. Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew. Just like Clocky and Miss Mirror.
The Compass
and there's
crew?
more than just one origami bird. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors?
Could you tell us more about the Compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever they're...
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, weird. I clearly remember... Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the Watchmaker.
Shut the fuck up, March!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage.
Journey into the afterlife.
I asked him if I could go with him. He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there. It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. The distant sound of a train whistle.
Exactly, Misha!
This is it. This is my room of clocks, while I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage. While here, I learned how to repair clockworking gears. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
March.
Come on, March. Why don't you get it? It's so simple.
Clocky that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this Clocky.
Yep, clock.
And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky. A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message, left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right?
That's the key to the mystery, March. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th.
How about we start with your name? Now should...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to... I was born on Lusaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
Misha's the Watchmaker!
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. And this also marks the beginning of his journey.
He's joining Trailblaze?
Devoted to the Trailblaze.
The path of Trailblaze?
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams. However, he
Bro,
somehow
his
left
voice
the
got
dream
deep.
bubble
What the hell?
and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he?
I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others.
So real. He gets it. He gets
All I
it.
have for you is a story and two gifts. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
Oh, well.
Mikhail, where are you
no.
going?
Someone has to step up and save Lusaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Lusaka.
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah.
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken.
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train?
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it...
Where are you going, Legwork? It's time to head to our next stop.
I'm staying in Astana with Razalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home.
The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us. Don't worry, not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat.
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Farewell, Legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Razalina.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former Nameless in Penacony.
So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan?
The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Where are you going, old man?
Huh? Gallagher.
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes, I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Asdana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This to make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid?
Yes, but I was a kid. And there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It was a compass. So, your name should have been...
What the fuck?
And the Watchmaker is just a nameless.
I'm gonna call Clocky Compassy from now on. It's settled. Rest under the moonlight.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh.
Don't say that ever again.
We'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze.
Oh, cartoon.
Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands. Always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends.
Oh, it's the hat.
From now on, It is your path to walk.
Oh!
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore.
Oh shit!
Even further. The Penacony and Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
Oh? Oh?
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted.
Here we go!
It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fire.
Ooh, I'm hyped.
Life begins death. May we meet again in reality.
I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only then will I be able to put an end to the final regret by the Dead Sea.
Will I ever see them again?
Yes, that is certain. Because it was you who told me about the Express, your two former companions. The expedition cut short by the swarm. Your narrow escape from death and Penacony.
Yeah. For countless times, I got rejected by the family, but I knew that my companion, Mikhail...
This is Tiernan.
Are you still there?
Take my hand and come with me. You'll embark on a long, long journey. That's the color of
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world.
Oh, the crew.
That's where we all find our answers.
The Nameless. Oh, Avengers Assemble. Round 2, baby. This time, for real. We're beating your ass for real this time.
I'll take the lead. Stand still.
With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew!
Oh, cutscene. Robin? Oh, we're about to get in the song change.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony.
Hold up, let her cook! Let her cook!
Penacony's first and last disharmony.
Oh, the astral stress.
Keep up with me.
Click to use Horizon's Echo from afar to attack enemies.
Those imprisoned in their dreams.
Oh, we're just gonna hit him with the train.
Disorderly noise! Robin, is that you?
Yeah, that's your sister.
You have heard their cries. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people,
Final phase.
my path, I swear, truth.
Stand still.
Every time you break a layer of Oh! This is the ending.
Enemy of this is rebel. Listen up.
And then it is Monday. Did I just get that achievement? And then it was Monday.
So, why does life slumber?
Because someday
Oh, the main character's talking.
we will wake up from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
Dream is over, bro. Wake up. Oh, beautiful.